just want to say right off the bat that I think that this thumbnail is hilarious. Somebody took the new Marvel She-Hulk and redrew her into Tila from from Masters of the Universe. And this is probably what He-Man is going to look like at the end of his own show. Because guess what, Prince Adam? He's not going to be He-Man. Talked about that yesterday. I firmly believe Andrea will become the new He-Man. And I don't think they're going to change the name. They're going to keep it He-Man or He's something. Watch. I bet you I'm right. Because Kevin Smith apparently seems to be a big fan of intersexualism. I think he is. And Masters of the Universe is kind of showing that. In fact, I almost think that this is his job application to Lucasfilm to do a Star Wars movie. Maybe I'm crazy. Just calling it like I see it. So, like I said yesterday, Netflix, the top 10 programs that they have, well, you won't find Masters of the Universe on that top 10 anywhere. It's gone. It's kind of pathetic considering it just came out. That means word of mouth is the word of mouth going around is that it sucks and no one's watching it. After the first 2 weeks, you really need that word of mouth for this thing to really kind of keep going. And it's just not getting that, and it deserves it because Kevin Smith did nothing but lie again and again to his fan base. Yeah, it's just He-Man's in the whole thing. Yeah, kind of like how Luke Skywalker is in the whole Force Awakens. It's the same thing. His YouTube channel, when he talks about it, is getting massively downvoted. The comments in his YouTube channel aren't very positive. Like, people are upset. And I don't think he realized this was going to happen. He thought, well, I'm a fans fan. I'm a man of the fans. They're going to love anything I give them. Nope. Sorry, Kevin Smith. And, I think part 2 is going to be worse. Part 2 is going to be even more insulting. And literally, He-Man will have not been in any of the show. I don't think you're going to see this He-Man. Maybe other than a flashback, you won't see him again. You won't see him again. And I don't think I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, cool. I hope part 2, honestly, comes back. We got He-Man back, and you get some, real action heroes again, like it used to be. But nope, that's not what's going to happen. Kevin Smith once again revealing how full of shit he is. Kevin Smith reveals second half of Masters of the Universe Revelation shifts into an Evil-Lyn story. This is from Bounding into Comics. So, can you just keep your mouth shut, Kevin Smith? Is that so hard? Is it really hard to do that? Like, and it's okay. We would have found all this out when it came out, but it's like, the dude just keeps sabotaging his own show. I thought it was going to be more about Andrea, but I guess this is Evil-Lyn's show this time. Once again, missing the point that the show is from a series called He-Man. It's just so ridiculous to me. Masters of the Universe Revelation showrunner Kevin Smith has revealed that following a first half centered around Teela's quest to retrieve the 2 halves of the broken power sword, the second part of his recently released Netflix revival of the popular 80s franchise shifts into an Evil-Lyn story. Smith teased at Evil-Lyn's expanded role during a recent Netflix-hosted Q&A session in response to being asked, is Evil-Lyn actually evil? Asserting that Evil-Lyn is absolutely one of my favorite characters, not just because Lena Headey gives what I feel is an award-winning performance, bringing the character to life, but also because we mirror Teela's journey with Evil-Lyn's journey as well. So awesome. You still don't get He-Man. In a show that he lied about for 2 years and said He-Man was front and center, turns out it's the Teela and Evil-Lyn story now. Okay. If you had just been honest, man, I really do believe that this show would have been better. It would have been more well received, depending on the ending of part 2. And things would have been a lot different, but instead he decided to lie for 2 years and drag creators like Clownfish TV under the bus to kind of contain spoilers. And then the show comes out and, he's salty that people are like, WTF, dude, you lied your ass off and you drug people through the mud. Like, what's your deal, man? And now he's being a little bit more straightforward. Maybe he's somewhat learned. I guess maybe because he's telling us this in advance, he thinks it'll be okay. But I'm telling you, if that ending is like people are predicting, and Andrea is going to become He-Man, oh, it's exactly going to happen. Well, these racists, they don't like Andrea. You got a He-Man. No, we wanted the old He-Man. That was like, and you know what's funny about this is they're doing another He-Man show after this. They're going to have He-Man in the Masters of the Universe. And it's literally the traditional He-Man. Like, he's front and center. I was actually surprised that it's the traditional He-Man. He's just wearing ugly armor. It's going to fail because of the bad designs. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But the show that's an actual direct sequel to the one that, make no mistake, is trying to please fans of the original, has nothing about the original show in it. Hell, Kevin Smith says it's a Superman story. So anyway, you're talking about two women who have been in the shadows of very powerful male characters since the inception of the franchise, Smith continued. And Teela, fought side by side with He-Man, definitely more of his equal. Evil-Lyn, though, was always Skeletor's subservient. To that end, Smith hypothetically asked fans, what happens if those two figures are removed from their lives? What do they get? As we see in the first 5 episodes, there's goodness in Evil-Lyn, as Orko points out. Showrunner added, but in the next 5 episodes, kids, it shifts into an Evil-Lyn story that is so compelling, absolutely fascinating, satisfying, and heartbreaking. In conclusion, to tease Evil-Lyn's upcoming prominence, Smith declared that the Sorcerer's story had become his favorite part of the Masters of the Universe revelation. As of writing, it is unknown, and to what extent He-Man himself will factor into the more Evil-Lyn focused second half of Masters of the Universe revelation. He won't factor in at all, because a story, a show that's supposed to be about He-Man, isn't about He-Man at all. And then you wonder why fans are upset. Oh, must be because they're istophobes. Yeah. Get effed. Anyway, what do you guys think about this Kevin Smith lying again? Caught red-handed again. Just can't stop. This show is the end of his career. It's the end of it. He's really kind of effed himself. Like Star Wars, he probably lost half of his audience. I hope you're happy, Kevin Smith. I hope you're happy. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.